Welcome to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen from any device. Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Softball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank.
Play ball!
It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. The Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And welcome to the Landers Collision Center's pregame. It'll be a short one here as Landers Collision Centers continues to expand their service in Mount Vernon and Salem. After your next collision, ask about free detailing as long as you own your car. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers. Welcome back to Fairfield Southwest Park. Chad Baker along with you this afternoon as Mount Vernon looks to avenge a loss earlier in the day to Heron by a score of 11-0. They'll take on the Marshall Lady Lions. They are 0-1 on the season. They're 2-1 on the season. They lose their first game to Fairfield by a score of 2-0, and they're probably a little less rested because they just completed that game. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Page Insurance batting order for the game. For the Lady Rams, we start off with Rachel Wright batting first, playing third. Alexis Stewart is second and playing second. Holly Wright is the pitcher batting third. Mallory Garner is batting fourth and playing third. Rachel Wright is playing short. Hannah Carbon-Arrow is the catcher batting fifth. Jordan Bauer is the designated pinch hitter, and she's batting sixth. Colleen Scoble is seventh and playing first. Mahia Rush is center fielder batting eighth. Jasmine Hawkins is ninth and left field. And Rachel Kirsch is the flex, and she'll be out to right. Now, to look at your Page Insurance batting order on our miniature Landers Collision Center's free game. Big or small, Landers Collision Centers fixes and now details them all. Premium detailing is now available at Landers Collision Centers. Call anytime you need them at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. All right. We're ready to go here. The sun has come up overhead. It's warmed up ever so slightly, but the wind's still blowing, making it very chilly out there. And we're ready for Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball, Game 2 of the day. They win. They go to the Consolation Championship. They lose. They go home. And both these teams have struggled with offense thus far, combined 0 runs between them. First pitch is a strike, and that is to their leadoff hitter, Kathy J. Macy Schaffner. She is their leadoff hitter. As the big wind gust blows, second pitch is shot to left field, and it is caught by their center fielder. That is Emily Switzer. Their pitcher is Abby Switzer. Here's the first pitch to Stewart. She shows bunt, and it does not go. First strike. Been a cold one here. Get you some of the results from the first round of the tournament here in a moment. Second pitch to Stewart. It slaps in between third and short. Short dives for it, picks it up, but she's safe at first. So an infield single for Alexis Stewart. Now bring up Holly Wright. As I said, Fairfield moves on to the winner's bracket. They'll take on Heron. Fairfield defeated Marshall in the first game 2-0. Over on the other diamond, Carterville stomped Salem in 5 innings, 10-1. The Fairfield-Marshall game actually went 6 innings, and then they called it because they had to get to this game. Low pitch there for a ball to Holly Wright. That is a look at your Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all your insurance needs. As a slap over to third, out at second on Stewart. And it's a fielder's choice for Holly Wright. As I mentioned, give Tony a call at his office. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for his White State Farm Jeep around town. We'll have all the updates listed on our website and our mobile studios at WMIXsports.com, powered by Ford Square in King City Chrysler. Service without appointments, Express Lane, fast oil changes and more, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. As Mallory Gardner is hit by pitch, now they'll put 2 on for the Lady Rams with 2 out. And bring up Hannah Carbonero. So far, the offense in this game going much better than what it did the first game for the Lady Rams. Carbonero stands in. The pitch. Slaps a foul. The first game, the Lady Rams didn't send up more than 4 in an inning. They've got 2 on here in the early going, looking to get something started here against the Marshall Lady line. First pitch, second pitch is inside. Count 1-1. Lady Rams softball presented by the official voice of high school sports on WMIX, Community First Bank. Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking and high yield interest number FDIC. The pitch slapped up the middle and dive. Can't save it from going in the outfield. Rounding third and coming home and safe at home is the bench runner, Kindman. Kindman came in for Alexis Stewart, for Holly Wright. Scores a run. And slapped into left field and down for a base hit. And there's going to be a play at the plate here. And tagged out at the plate is Garner. Well, at the end of half an inning, it's 1-0. Lady Rams will be back for the bottom of the first in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
The Chevrolet Open House event is going on now at Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Come see the finest American-engineered and manufactured lineup of great vehicles, which come with free maintenance for 2 years or 24,000 miles, 3 36 bumper-to-bumper, and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Toyota, Ford, and Chrysler can't touch this. Come to Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Houle, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Find us on Facebook. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports.
And at the bottom of the first, it's 1-0 Lady Rams in the lead. Marshall due up at the plate. Pitcher for the Lady Rams is Holly Wright. Baseball and softball are upon us. Check out Winning Edge for your team's uniforms and fan apparel. Find Winning Edge downtown Mount Vernon or 212 South 9th Street and on the web at winningedgeusa.com. Second chance auto in Mount Vernon As a vehicle to meet your needs and your budget, there's a reason Second Chance Auto has been around for 34 years. They offer the largest selection in one location, no fancy sales gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles with bank rate financing available for all. There's a reason they've been around for 34 years. See for yourself at Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon. As the warm-ups for the Lady Rams are finished, heading to the plate for the Lady Lions in the bottom of the first will be Schaffner, James, and Thompson. And up first is Macy Schaffner. She's a left-hander. Here's the pitch. And covers the outside corner of the plate. Strike one. Here's the wind and the pitch. Slapped over to short. Throw. It's got to be quick. And she's safe. She beat it out. So leadoff single for Schaffner. And that'll bring to the plate Cassie James. 1-0 Lady Rams. The wind up on the pitch by Wright. And lays down a bunt over to first for the force out and gets sacrificed on account of James. And now send Schaffner to second. A runner in scoring position for Cheyenne Thompson, the third batter in the lineup for Marshall Lady Lions out of the Little Illini Conference. Right, winds, dips down as she does with that windup. First pitch is a ball to Cheyenne Thompson. Rams win here. They'll go play one more in the Consolation Championship at 3:30 against the winner of Salem and Carmine White County. Here's the pitch. Too high for a ball. Count 2-0. Thompson awaits the next pitch by Wright. Here it is. It's right down the middle. It's slapped foul. Good booming hit. Had a real good ping on that one. Groom's on deck, the first baseman for Marshall. She had pretty good pitching performance in the first game. Just wasn't enough to be able to seal the deal for the Lions. Here's the pitch, and up over the catcher's head, and that's going to send the runner over to third. And now run the count to 3-1. And there's another jack, and that one's going to go foul. No, caught by left fielder Jasmine Hawkins. Check that. That is Purse in left field. And it's going to allow the runner to come home on the sacrifice by Thompson. She'll get an RBI and a run scored, and this game's tied at 1 with Grooms up. And the ball on the first pitch just outside. Pitch by Wright, uncovers the outside of the plate. Count evens at 1. Hey, Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Red Lake College, sponsoring video streaming, which returns in August. Mount Vernon Rams football. Groom slaps it foul down the third base line. Brings the count to 1-2. Each of these teams off the schneid for the day. They've each gotten a run here in the first inning. Grooms calls for time. I'm mistaken and called Hannah Wright, Holly Wright. I apologize for that. Had to scramble to get lineups down in about a 5-minute window here for both teams in between the games. Marshall was scrambling to get done, and everybody was scrambling to get the Fairfield Lady Mules off the field and get the Lady Rams in there. Have a full count on Grooms. It's the pitch. And Grooms is going to go down to first as the pitch was outside. So a 2-out walk to Grooms will bring up Sydney Hoggett. Here's the pitch by Hannah Wright. Inside. I'm sure there's some folks out there wondering where this Holly Wright girl came from. And it's actually Hannah. I apologize. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. To the outside. One count. Pitch is high. Brings up a 2-1 scenario for the Lady Rams. Here's the pitch. Goes just a bit inside there. That runs the count to 3-1. Lady Rams had a tough first game. They lose in 4 innings, 11-0. They're tied at 1 here with the Marshall Lady Lions, and second base on balls in a row for Marshall. And it's going to send Coach Bolton to the mound, and with that, we'll let you know that Medicine Shop Pharmacy is proud to sponsor the Rams once again. Dr. Eric Black and staff support the local community and wish the Rams the very best this season. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Ready for action once again here as Abby Switzer is up. Big old wind gust. Texas here again in Fairfield. Pitch right down the middle and strike. 2 on, 2 out. Tied 1-1 here at the bottom of the first. Lady Lions and Marshall up. Hannah right pitch. High for a ball. Be a beautiful day. It was about 10, 15 degrees warm around here. Wind dying down. Here's the pitch. Good location, but flat foul as it goes out of play over the Marshall dugout. Lady Rams will be back in action after today. They'll be back in action at the Jefferson County Showcase on Monday. Get to see some teams from outside the area. Here's the pitch. Slap down the left field line, and that's going to be out of play. So, 1-2 count remains. Time called. Switzer stands back in. And all right, shakes off a few pitch calls here. Switzer stands back in after calling time. And here we go. swung through. It looked like she was ready, and that may have played into the favor of Hannah Wright as she strikes her out. At the end of one inning, it's tied at 1. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at tonywilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
Honored annually by the Illinois Broadcasters Association for broadcast excellence. WMIX Sports is WMIX, Mount Vernon, Peoria, Paducah, a Withers broadcasting station.
Top of the second inning here at Fairfield Southwest Park. It's tied at 1, and up to the plate for Mount Vernon, it's Colleen Scoble leading off. She was first base in this game. Here's the pitch, and slow. So 2 balls, no strikes on the play. And a pop-up, and that's going to be taken by third base. And that is Cassie James for Marshall. So pop out for Scoble. Leads off to second. Up to the plate, a high rush, and she lays down bunt, goes foul. A 1 count. Fouled back. Still in play, and great job, actually, by the Marshall catcher. For catching it there. She stumbled over her helmet to get that ball. And it's slapped back to the mound, and Lions make quick work here at Hawkins. Out on the 1-3 toss-out. And through 1.5, it's tied at 1. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
You hear about truck months? Well, 2014 is already setting up to be a truck year. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram truck dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Backed by popular demand, ABC Ally Financing is back. All 2014 Ram Quad Cab Express, Bighorn, and Outdoorsman models qualify for this program. Not only do you get a $2,500 rebate, Ally Financial will give you $3,000 on top of that. That's $5,500 in total discounts, plus you will get a low finance rate for up to 84 months. Payments could be as low as $350 on a new 2014 Ram Quad Cab truck. Come see one of our sales associates who will help you find any other qualifying discounts. Hurry to King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse our inventory online at kingcitychryslercenter.com.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball.
Welcome back to Fairfield Southwest Park, the 2014 Fairfield Lady Mule Spring Swing. We're in the consolation semifinal here between Mount Vernon and Marshall, tied at 1. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. For Marshall this inning is Emily Switzer and Madison McNeely. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Here's the pitch. The left-hander Rowe slaps it away. A 1 count. And right, winds, pitches, too high for a ball. All right, looks in, it's down, winds, the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, a strike, evens the count on Rowe. And Rowe slaps at it, goes to center field. Almost a collision out there, but coming up with it was Rachel Kirsch. Kirsch and Hawkins almost converged there. Now up is Emily Switzer. The pitch, swung right through for the strike. That is an 0-2 count on Switzer. Here's the pitch by Hannah Wright, working quickly. High and outside for ball 1. Here's the pitch by Hannah Wright. Swung through and strikeout. Second strikeout of the game for Wright. That'll bring up Madison McNeely to the plate for the Lions. Fouled off. Strike for McNeely. Pitch. Swung right through for strike 2. Baseball and softball season is here, but what about your corporate season? Make the call to the bullpen for Winning Edge's high-quality embroidered apparel to equip your employee team with style. Winning Edge, downtown Mount Vernon. And a nice one covering the lower portion of the strike zone right over the plate for strike 3 called. And at the end of 2, it's tied at 1. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machinery, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeons' hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And welcome back to Fairfield Southwest Park, tied at 1. Lady Rams will send Rachel Wright, Alexis Stewart, and Hannah Wright to the plate here in the third inning. There's a strike. Roll on count. The second pitch, and it's up and just a bit high. Pitch is high for 2-1 count. A little bit before the game, Tony Switzer icing that arm down, making sure it was nice and ready to go, that shoulder. And that one goes out in the left center field and is down. It's going to be multiple bases for Rachel Wright, who pulls in the second with a double. Take a look at your Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Tony's glad to help your family with all their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web, TonyWilt.com. Look for the White State Farm Sheet around town. And baseball final, Rockford Lutheran 4, Oakhamville 1. And foul ball on the play by Stewart. And softball final, Modern Day 10, Pinckneyville 9. That's a check your Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Bunt, foul, and 0-2 count. You can check out all of our scores in our WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. For service without an appointment, it's Express Lane Fast Oil Change 1603 Broadway at Mount Vernon. We have, check it out on WMIXsports.com, WMIX Sports at Twitter, WMIX Sports on Facebook. We're everywhere. Here's the pitch, and slaps up to second base. Stewart dances a runner on the sacrifice. That's going to put Hannah Wright at the plate with 1 out, and the lead run 90 feet away. And it's going to be driven foul with 5 Jefferson County branches in response to quality service for all your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Timeout as they retrieve the ball. One count. Pitch. Slap foul around the third base line. So 2 count with 1 out. Runner 90 feet away. Pitch. Slap down the line. Just foul. Switzer looks in, starts the line, the pitch, and it's high. Count 1 and 2 on Hannah Wright. She had a fielder's choice in the first inning. Pitch, Slapped over into left center field. It's going to drop. That's going to score 1. The left fielder has some trouble with it. Right pulls into second with a double. And Maria Meyer is going to go in and run for Hannah Wright. Courtesy runner. 2-1. Lady Rams lead here in the top of the third here. This is Mallory Garner up to plate, slaps it, foul. I think correct is top of the third, not bottom of the third. Getting ahead of myself here. As Garner slaps it to short. Throw out at first, and Meyer makes it happen over at third as their shortstop, Cheyenne Thompson, didn't stare her back enough. That's considered a sacrifice for Gardner. So another runner just 90 feet away. See if Mount Vernon can get this other runner in. It's Hannah Carbonero up the plate. Swings for the first strike. And Carbonero had a hit the first time up. Was on base whenever the inning ended. Strike 2 is Carbonero swings through it.
All right, here we go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And slapped, line to third base for the out. And at the end of 2.5, it is Mount Vernon 2, the Lions of Marshall 1. Be back in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports.
Hey, video streaming is returning in August for Mount Vernon Rams football, brought to you by your friends at Red Lake College. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate options or programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. And I want to remind you, Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon has a vehicle to meet your needs and your budget. There's a reason Second Chance Auto has been around for 34 years. They offer the largest selection in one location, no fancy sales gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles with bank rate financing available for all. There's a reason they've been there for 34 years. See for yourself at Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon. 2-1, Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead. It is in the top of the third. And this is the top of the order. This is Schaffner and James Thompson are expected up in this inning. And there's a flat down left field, and it is caught, reeled in by Kirsch. So that'll bring Cassie James to the plate. I stand corrected. It's tied at 1 now, I believe. I think they decided that the run earlier did not. Maybe they have it wrong up there. I don't know. This first pitch by James is fouled off. Brings up an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch by Wright, and fouled off once again. The other game moving by pretty quick, too. Fourth inning looks like Carmine County leads Salem 2-0, if I see that correctly over there. Here it's 2-1 Mount Vernon. Pitch is high and over the catcher's glove. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch just low, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch from Wright, and knocked foul, out of play. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the One Account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. The 1-2 pitch. And it's slapped into right field. It's down, and there's going to be a single for Cassie James. So the 1-out single puts the runner on first. The plate comes Thompson, who had to sacrifice an RBI at first inning. She fouls it back over into the over on the other field here. We're in between the fields. I don't think she got that much gusto on it. Thompson steps back in. And Wright's been dealing here. Next pitch. And Thompson slapped it up. It's going to go into foul territory. Maybe a play on it. No, dropped. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cheyenne Thompson, their shortstop. Here is the pitch. High and outside. Evens the count at 2. Starting to warm up a bit, but not to the point where you just want to go out and get shorts yet. As Thompson slapped it into center field, and that one is out of the park to the deepest part. Thompson's going to show she can swing that bat here, and now she's got a 2-run homer to show for it. And Marshall moves into the lead 3-2. Now bring up Grooms. See if Hannah Wright can shake this off here. Comes back with vengeance. A nice strike on the outside corner. Wind starts blowing again. Pitch high for a ball. Ball is low and outside for second ball of the at-bat. Digs in the pitch. Count runs to 3-1. And it's another walk for Grooms, who's shown she's been patient at the plate here today. Taking long at bats, went full count the first at bat, 3-1 this at bat. That'll bring up Sydney Hoggett. 1 out and runner on, already 2 runs in at this end of the inning for Marshall. It's 3-2, Lady Lions lead. Here at the bottom of the third. Strike down the middle of the plate. Pitch high that time around. 1-1 count. And all right, with the wind and the pitch. Now back. It's a 1-2 count for Hoggett. 1 out and runner on. Right, digs down, winds, pitches, and strikes her out. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Hannah Wright. Now bring up Abby Switzer to the plate. Pitch. And Switzer jacks it deep to the center and over the head of Rush. And she'll get in there with a double. Grooms advances to third. Now bring up the left-hander Tristan Rowe. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch. Oh, I think the outside corner of the plate for strike. Well, baseball and softball season is here, but what about your corporate season? Make the call to the bulletin for winning edge at high quality embroidered apparel to equip your employee team in style with the edge. Downtown Mount Vernon. Second pitch is on the outside for a ball. Count even at 1-1. And that one goes. Rolls back, jumps up the fence. Two on count. Yeah, all right. Struggled a little bit here in this inning. Getting the first out. A hit, a home run, a big fun ball, then a strikeout, and then double. Got her 2 runs in. Runner on second and third, and a 2-2 count on Rowe. A fly out her last time up in the second inning. Count full now. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, it's slapped into left field. It's fair. 1 run in, 2 runs in. And another double at the Rams have given up seemingly too much today. Switzer scores, Groom scores, 2 RBIs by Rowe. Makes this a 5-2 game. Up comes Emily Switzer, the 8th batter in the inning. Switzer stands in, striking out in the second. Pitch is low for a ball. Pitch is high. 2-0 count. Pitch right down the middle for a strike. As I said earlier, the Rams back in action. Lady Rams back in action coming up on Monday at the Jefferson County Showcase. Fouled off back into the fence. It's a 2-all count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, fouled back into the fence. Wind gust, making it chilly every time it blows. Low pitch makes it a full count once again. Yeah, right, thrown a lot of pitches this inning. She's went more than 4 pitches on all the, or at least 4 pitches on all the 2 batters. She's pitching to her 8th batter of the inning. Fouled off by Switzer. Now the low inside for a ball. Runners on first and second now, and the 2-out rally pitch. Nice batter, Mr. McNeely, as he struck out her first time up in the second. Here's the pitch. It's high and away for a ball. Down the middle that time for a ball and a strike. Lady Rams colors are red and gray. Excuse me, Lady Lions colors are red and gray. Lady Rams are black and orange. They've been able to, for the most part, set sweatshirts here this game. Fouled off. That one's going to go up on top of the press box. Counts 1 and 2. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Schaffner. She led off the inning with a fly out to left. Here's the pitch. Swung through and strikeout. Time come to the plate that inning. And at the end of 3 innings, it is 5-2. Marshall will be back in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, money pass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Has bad credit or lack of credit kept you from buying a vehicle? It won't at Automart of Salem. Automart of Salem is your buy here, pay here headquarters. All credit applications are accepted, regardless of your credit history. We take pride in our selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Each vehicle is inspected by our experienced service department before it makes the lot, something that is not done at many other buy here, pay here dealerships. This is Manager Amy Thompson. I encourage you to come see me today. I will not allow your credit history to stop you from getting behind the wheel of a pre-owned quality vehicle. Come see me at Automart, located next to Schmidt Ford in Salem.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball.
And ball one on Jordan Bauer. As we're back here, 5-2 Marshall on top of the fourth. Second pitch is low and away. Bauer, Sobel, and Rush expected in this inning at 6, 7, and 8. Counting that home into the batting. The pitch from Abby Switzer is in there for a strike. Retired in corporate banking, you have a choice of Jefferson County Community First Bank. That home is Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Back to personal banking, member FDIC. Swing for strike 2. That evens count 2-2. Here's the pitch. And long before it got there, gets away from the catcher and down to first for the out. Second Chance Auto and Vernon has a vehicle to meet your needs and your budget. There's a reason Second Chance Auto has been around 34 years. They offer the largest selection in one location. No fancy sales gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles with bank rate finance available for all. It's the reason they've been around for 34 years. For yourself, Second Chance Auto and Mount Vernon. Up to the plate comes pinch hitter. This is Bria Meyer. Now there's discussion over at Marshall dugout with the umpire. Take a look around. So Meyer steps in, batting for Sobel. Pitch on the outside is a ball. Here's the pitch, and that's high for a ball. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is low. And at the count on Myers, 3 balls, no strikes. Looking to possibly get on with the easy pass here. See if she holds up. Pitch by third. Down and inside. Walk on 4 pitches. A video streaming is going to return for Mount Vernon Rams football in August. That's courtesy of your friends at Red Lake College, where they can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Batter is number 13. That's for Mahia Rush. She bunts it foul. The bunt perfectly laid down by Rush. She gets down to first. No, she misses just by a step. She sacrifices over Myers to second base. So with 2 outs, that's going to send Bailey Huff to the plate, pinch hitting for Jasmine Hawkins. First pitch is ball. Coach Bolt trying to get some of the players on the bench into the game, trying to see really what he has here early on in the season. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Huff. Got Meyer at second. 2 outs in the inning. Want to try to get something going here. They have to win this game to play 1 more today. Ball is high for 3 balls. And 7 straight pitches now have been outside the strike zone for Abby Switzer, Marshall. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, back to basics. It's a strike. The Huff watches go by. 3-1 count. Up to southpaw, sneaks back in. Let's go on the outside, and it is 2 walks in a row. The runners on first and second. This will bring up the leadoff Rachel Wright. She had a fly out first to center field, a double in second, and a front scored. Here's the pitch. And she slapped it into center field. That's going to score 1 run, maybe. No, cut off by the pitcher there. So good job by Meyer to get in the run. And now it's 5-3 Marshall lead. So, runners still on first and second. They're going to have a runner in for, I believe that is Huff. 3 entry for, I believe that's Scoble. No, that's Hawkins. Hawkins back in there. Here's the pitch to Stewart. It's high for a ball. Here's the pitch down the middle for a strike. Two outs. 2 runners on. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped up. Second base. Tagged out. Is Wright. And we go to the bottom of the 4th with Marshall leading 5-3 over your Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Back in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 930 WMIX, WMIXsports.com.
How can we keep the people we love safe and secure in their own home? Let the Medicine Shop's home medical equipment team help you with all your mobility and specialty product needs. They provide mobility products like motorized scooters, wheelchairs, and home stair lifts. The Medicine Shop's expertly trained staff can also provide car and van lift installations, and they offer a full-service repair facility for medical equipment, whether you purchased it from them or somewhere else. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We service a 60-mile radius area, so a pretty wide area. We service orders from several area hospitals, and we have the staff in place that really sets us apart. We have 3 respiratory therapists and 2 seating specialists to help with seating on wheelchair and power chair needs. And we just feel that we have the staff and the warehousing and the facilities in place to really set us apart from any of our competitors in the area.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball.
And back here at Fairfield Southwest Park, it's 5-3 Marshall. The new pitcher in for the Lady Rams. It's Bria Meyer, who pitched 2/3 of an inning in the first game. It did very well. Doors shut on Hannah Wright. Had 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 base on balls. And we'll get you a Tony Wilt update here after the first batter in the inning. And first pitch is high for a ball. That is Schaffner leading off for the second inning in a row. Ball low for her. Pitch is low for ball 2. Here's the pitch. Back to the backstop. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. And there's ball 4, base on balls. Tony Wilson glad to help the family with all their interest. You can give his office a call on the website, tonywilt.com, or look for the White Farm Chief around town. Early game from today, Fairfield over Marshall 2-0. Aaron Mount Vernon 11-0. And Carmine lose to St. Elmo 4-2. Carterville over 10-1. Currently over on the other field, it's tied at 2 between Carmine County and Salem. It's 5 here, Marshall with the lead. First pitch is a ball to Cassie James. Second pitch on the outside as well, also for a ball. So you can check out WMIX Sports on Twitter, WMIX Sports on Facebook, and WMIXsports.com for all your latest sports. Strike on that pitch. Brings the count to 2-1. Pitch on the inside corner, makes 3-1. And the pitch, high to the outside. Unnecessary throw down to second. And Myers walked the first two in the end. That brings up Cheyenne Thompson. She has sacrifice in the first, 2-run home run in the second, or in the third, excuse me. She's been pretty patient at the plate here. Thompson stands in. Fire with the pitch. Is flat down the third base line there. That's going to score at least one. As a throw to third gets away from third baseman, and that's going to make it 6-3. Thompson with another extra base hit and an RBI. Hattie Hurts up for Marshall, and that first pitch is outside for a ball. And Groom slaps it in the left field. Caught. Tagging up and coming home is James. James stumbles down at the home plate, looks to go in standing, but ends up making it a slide, I guess. Thompson stays at second. Good coverage by Kirsch out in left field. And it's 7-3. Marshall with the lead. This is hogging up. Strike right down the middle. Meyer with the pitch. High, but slapped over to the Marshall dugout by Hoggett, and that is strike two. Only one away here at the bottom of the fourth. Runner on second, runs in. Then Meyer slapped it into left field. Thompson rounds third and pulls up. So runners on the corner for the one out. That'll bring up Abby Switzer, the pitcher. Inning not starting well here for Bria Myers. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. Slapped into right field and caught. And they're going to double up Thompson over on third, who thought it dropped. So double play for Mount Vernon in the inning. 7-3, Marshall leads. Back in a moment, you're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
7-3. Marshall leads here in the top of the 5th. Coming to the plate for Mount Vernon this inning. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Hannah Wright's up now. Ball 1 on the first pitch. Second pitch, just a bit high. It's 2-0 count. The pitch. Slapped up. It pops is short, and it's caught. One away here as Mallory Garner comes to the plate. Switzer's pitch is high for ball 1. And a line out to third base for Garner, and Lady Rams not catching a break here. Two down quickly. And waiting for, I think there was a helmet issue. Now up to the plate comes, I think it was pinch hitter Barshevsky up to the plate. The freshman right-hander. Barshevsky grabs the helmet, chilled out for Carbonero. And Switzer bowls one in there for ball 1. And Barshevsky lines to center field. And it's out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Marshall 7, Mount Vernon 3. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000? $1,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball.
We're ready for the bottom of the fifth here. It is 7-3, Marshall leads. This is Tristan Rowe in the batter's box for Marshall. He slaps it down to second over the first for the out. They really switched it up for Marshall. First pitch. Now back to second baseman over the first. Stewart handles both of them easily. Now up the plate. Addison McNeely looking to make quick work of the Lions here in the bottom of the fifth. And that was routine. 3 pitches, 3 grounders to Alexis Stewart, and 3 outs. And we go to the top of the sixth, 7-3 Marshall. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX, WMIXsports.com.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
The Chevrolet Open House event is going on now at Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. The price you see is the price you pay. Save big on the full lineup of Chevrolet cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Save over $7,000 on the North American Truck of the Year, the Silverado. Get low lease payments on the all-new Chevy Impala, a Consumer Reports pick. But hurry, this is for a limited time only. Come to Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Find us on Facebook. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports.
Quick fifth inning for both teams, 3 up, 3 down for each. And we're in the sixth for the 7-3 Marshall lead. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent. He drives a white Jeep around town. You can find him there. Give his office call or find him on the web at TonyWilt.com. He's got all your insurance needs for your family covered. We'll have a check of the scoreboard update in a moment. First pitch, slapped away and foul for strike one. In baseball, Rockford Lutheran over Oakville 4-1. Final, Cahokia over Bree Central 10-5 in the final. Triad over Alton Marquette 9-2. Jerseyville over Jabot 19-9. We'll get softball scores in a moment. As that one's fouled away. 0-2 count now on Jordan Bauer. Mater Dei has swept their 2 for the day. They did beat Pinckneyville 10-9. Beat Redbud 16-5. Redbud and Pinckneyville still has to play. That's a check of your Tony Wilt scoreboard update. And that one is fouled out of play. Be sure to check your WMIX Sports mobile studios at WMIXsports.com, WMIX Sports on Twitter, and WMIX Sports on Facebook for all your local updates. Driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. For service without an appointment, it's Express Lane, fast oil changes, and more. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. And whipped by Jordan Bauer. Strike 3. She'll go to the bench. Up comes Bria Meyer. Scored in the 4th inning. Just little bit high and a little bit too tight there. Ball one. That one bowls in there for ball two. Pitch to the outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank. Up with a one account featuring free checking and high yield interest. Member FDIC. The pitch. Cuts the inside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Be sure to stick around after the game for Chevrolet post game. Scores from around the area. Reflect back on today. Count is full on Bria Meyer. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Excuse me, top of the 6th. Lady Rams need to get something going. And Meyer slaps it over to third. Over to first for the out. So it goes 5-3 on the play. A higher rush to the plate now for the Rams. Fouled out second, sacrificed in the fourth.
Let's go, Kyle. Let's go.
Pitch. Ball's high. Gets her deals, and it's low. Rush stands in there. The pitch, right down the middle. Two one count. And slapped up the middle to short. Over. And out over at first. So 6-3 on that play. We're through 5.5. Go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 7-3 Marshall. You're listening to the Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7, and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Joy Schrader, a call at 241-6928.
People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball.
Back here at Fairfield Southwest Park. Quick 2 strikes here on their leadoff batter of the inning, Schaffner, who had a hit in the first, fly out in the third, and base on balls in the fourth. 2 runs in the game as she grounds over to Alexis Stewart and out. 4th in a row handled by Stewart cleanly. That was one good play. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Lady Rams Softball presented by the official voice of high school sports on WMIX by Community First Bank. Strike on the plate, or on the first pitch to Cassie James. James to short. Over to first, cannot be handled by Anna Wright. That's E3 on the plate. Cheyenne Thompson at the plate. Pitch is high for ball one. Thompson's had 4 RBIs in the game. She got one on a sacrifice in the first inning, a home run in the third with one on, and a double was scored a run in the fourth. She slaps it to second. Over to second for one. First, can't get it over in time for play there. And the timeout by Mount Vernon, and going to be a switch over at first. As Anna Wright comes out.
I'm sorry, Purple.
First strike to Grooms. Grooms now slaps it over to Stewart. Stewart tags. Gets up and out. We go to the top of the seventh. Last chance for the Lady Rams, down 7-3 to Marshall. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball. I'll check that. They're going to call the game. So we'll go into the Schmidt Chevrolet post game. 7-3 your final after 6 innings. And Lady Rams will go home. We will be back with your post game in a moment on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whap! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
How can we keep the people we love safe and secure in their own home? Let the Medicine Shop's home medical equipment team help you with all your mobility and specialty product needs. They provide mobility products like motorized scooters, wheelchairs, and home stair lifts. The Medicine Shop's expertly trained staff can also provide car and van lift installations, and they offer a full service repair facility for medical equipment, whether you purchased it from them or somewhere else. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We service a 60-mile radius area, so a pretty wide area. We service orders from several area hospitals, and we have the staff in place that really sets us apart. We have 3 respiratory therapists and 2 seating specialists to help with seating on wheelchair and power chair needs. And we just feel that we have the staff and the warehousing and the facilities in place to really set us apart from any of our competitors in the area.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And welcome to the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame. It's a final 7-3. Mount Vernon loses their second of the day. They will go home. Marshall will live to play in the Consolation Championship. The score over at the other game is still tied at 2, so it was yet to be determined who they will play in that game. That looks like it is in extra innings over there in the 8th inning. I see correctly through the fence. That is between Carmi White County and Salem. St. Elmo, Brownstown, and Carterville will play on that field afterwards. And it'll be Fairfield Tourament coming up here on this field up next. Chad Baker sitting in with you, and we'll have a rundown of your player of the game coming up. We'll also get you another Tony Wilt scoreboard update before we get out of here. But it wasn't meant to be today for the Lady Rams. Get to the pitching line here for each of the pitchers for the Rams. Hannah Wright pitched 3 innings, had 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 base on balls. Bria Meyer came in, pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 base on balls. Had really struggled fourth, but really settled down after that. Got the ball down a little bit and retired her last 7 that she faced. Well, check that. 7 out of the 8, she had the reach on the air due to ball getting beat. They had to break the glove over first. Then a field choice after that. There was one runner allowed after that, but did very good on as far as her part goes. Pitcher for Marshall, Abby Switzer, pitched 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, strikeout, 2 base on balls. And taking a look at the line up here, the big players for the Lady Rams. They had a big game from Alexis Stewart once again. She had a hit to sacrifice, fielder's choice in there. Rachel Wright moved up to the leadoff position and went 2 for 3 and did very, very well. You had Anna Carbonero have a hit in the first inning with an RBI. And Bauer had a hit as well. And you had a couple ladies come off the bench and do pretty well. You had Haley Huff draw a base on balls. You had Bria Meyer drew a base on balls and went full count before grounding over to third base. And you had kind of off the bench with the run. So you had a little bit better distribution this game. Things I'm sure Coach Wolf will really be able to look at and hold on. But nonetheless, the 0-2 start to the season for the Lady Rams. Marshall Lady Lions moved to 2-2. And, of course, a really big thorn on the side of the Lady Rams today was that third-place hitter on the Lions, Cheyenne Thompson. She went 2 for 4 with a home run, 4 RBI. She had a double in there, a fielder's choice. And she was just all kinds of able to slap around the ball around the field. And really give the Lady Rams fit. We will have a check of your Tony Wilt scoreboard update and your player of the game coming up on the Schmidt Chevrolet post game. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Lady Rams Softball on AM 940 WMIX, WMIXsports.com.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
WMIX Sports is WMIX Mount Vernon and all of Southern Illinois. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Final once again is 7-3. Marshall defeats Lady Rams here at the Fairfield 2014 Fairfield Lady Mule Spring Swing. The Rams opened the season 0-2 after losing to Heron in the early game 11-0. We'll take a quick look at your Tony Wilt scoreboard update, brought to you by Tony Wilt and his State Farm Insurance Company. He's glad to help your family with all their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Chief around town. Run through for your scores there. Finals: Rockford Lutheran over Oakenville 4-1. Okie over Free Central 10-5. Triad over Marquette 9-2. Thursdayville stomps Chabot 19-9. In softball, Monday wins 2. They defeat Pinckneyville 10-9. Defeat Redbud 16-5. Redbud plays Pinckneyville next. Here at this tournament today, you had in the round of the game, Fairfield over Marshall 2-0. Mount Vernon lost to Heron in the early game 11-0. It was St. Elmo Brownstown over Carmine 4-2. Carterville over Salem 10-1. And, of course, we just had our game. The Lady Rams lose to Marshall 7-3. So Marshall will move to the Consolation Championship. Mount Vernon will go home. I believe the game just ended over on the other side. I did not get a result. We will try to see if we can get that here before the end of our broadcast. Coming up here is Heron taking on Fairfield. St. Elmo Brownstown will take on Carterville over at the upper field coming up here for the right to go to championship tonight. And then the losers of those two games will play off the field at 3:30 for the third place game. Let's go ahead and give you the player of the game tonight. For the second game is Rachel Wright, the leadoff hitter. She went 2 for 3 at the plate, had an RBI, scored, and did very well out of that leadoff spot. After she moved up from the 5th spot in the lineup in the first game. So Rachel Wright, our player of the game for the Lady Rams. Go online, WMIXsports.com. WMIX Sports on Twitter, WMIX Sports on Facebook. Part of our mobile studio is driven by King City Chrysler for service without an appointment. It's express lane, fast oil changes, and more. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Just a reminder, too, video streaming returns in August for Mount Vernon Rams football, powered by Ren Lake College, where they offer you over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. And just a reminder, Lady Rams Softball presented all season long by the official voice of high school sports on WMIX, Community First Bank. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the One account. featuring free checking and high-yield interest, member FDIC. Now, Lady Rams will return to Jefferson County Invitational coming up on Monday. 4 p.m. games will pit Mount Vernon versus Woodlawn, and then in the other game, DeCoin will take on Walton Cesar-Valier. Then at 5:30, the Lady Rams will take on DeCoin, and then also at the other game, it will be Woodlawn versus Waltonville Cesar-Valier. That's all coming up on Monday. We'll have the action for the Lady Rams right here on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXsports.com, as we will all season well throughout, whenever we can, as far as whenever the Rams aren't playing, the Rams baseball, sometimes they'll play at the same time. We will be bringing to you whenever we can. Well, it's put a bow on it. The Lady Rams will head home and try to make some adjustments, take a day off, and come back in that Showcase Invitational on Monday, looking for their first victory of the season. They've got some things to try to figure out between now and then, as they need to get their offense going. Just 3 runs in the 2 games while giving up 18. It's been a struggle today here in a very cold climate here in Fairfield, and it's not expected to get much warmer for Monday's game, as we may end up having some snow coming into the area. The finals once again in the first game, Heron over Mount Vernon 11-0. And in the second game, Marshall tops Lady Rams by a score of 7-3. For Avery Barton back at the station, I'm Chad Baker. It's been a broadcast of WMIX Sports and Withers Broadcasting. Bidding you good weekend, and we'll talk to you Monday.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports. Lady Rams Softball from WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Softball is also presented in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. Stay in the game on Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports or log on to WMIXsports.com. Now back to America's best music on the legendary WMIX.